We've encountered some pretty wild sea states over the years, and our trusty boat Delos is built to withstand almost anything the ocean can throw our way. But us, on the other hand, well, that's still to be determined. After nearly a year as landlubbers building our future dream boat, we're back at it on a 1,000+ mile sail from French Polynesia to the tiny island of Nui. And after a few mellow days and some champagne sailing, we're about to get thrown right back into the thick of it. The forecast is calling for massive 5-meter swells and sustained 30-knot winds, conditions that are not for the faint of heart. Delos is ready and raring to go, but let's see if we are.
Ah! Oh my god, what happened?
Oh, here's another one! Ah!
Morning. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Just made myself a cup of tea. I don't know what day it is today. Kind of lost count of the days. Is it day 5 or day 6?
As often happens on longer passages, the days begin to blur into one long stretch of sea and sky. We'd already put 600 miles under the keel since leaving Raiatea, and we had about another 300 miles or so to go until we reached the island nation of Niue. The first leg of the trip so far had been a bit of a mixed bag with conditions and morale. But to our delight, day 6 was shaping up to be a beauty.
The conditions are just incredible. Like, if it was like this for the rest of the trip, I would be so happy. But it's not. We have some heavy winds coming, but these conditions are just like so peaceful. Like, the boat is so steady, it's like right on the beam, it's just enough to move us along at like 5 knots. The swell is down, yeah, and we're about to get like 5-meter swell and 30 knots of wind. Great. So far I'm gonna just sit and enjoy this, just soak in this calmness before the madness starts.
Our day of champagne sailing did not disappoint. The breeze even clocked around a bit behind us, and we were able to put out the poles and cruise along in the sunshine. But as dusk approached, the impending weather started to show, and we braced ourselves for what was about to come.
Here comes the weather.
Ugh.
Here it comes, starting.
It went from like 8 knots to 17 in like 1 minute.
Yeah, we got reefing.
Yeah.
How we doing for speed, Bill?
Got some go juice, this old girl, huh?
Yeah, she goes all right, huh? There's 8.4, 8.3. Oh, get out of there, 7s. Come on.
Every time the camera goes
We're
on.
trying to be impressive. What do you think, Nugs? Are we going fast?
Yeah.
Oh, you have something in your mouth?
Gummy
You're having
bears.
gummy bears? I want gummy bears. Can I have gummy bears? 8.5. 8.5, 8.6, 8.7, 8.8, 8.9. Come on, go! Next time. We rolled our way through the darkness as the wind and swell continued to build. It wasn't the most comfortable, but Delos was loving the conditions, and we were absolutely flying along the entire night.
Good morning. No, it's but I'm talking to the camera, Bill. How was last night?
It's good. We averaged 8.1 knots in the last 8 hours.
Wow.
While we were asleep. Hi.
That's pretty good.
Wind is up.
And look, who's a princess today? Did you pick out that outfit, Sierra?
She's not a princess.
She's Elsa, sorry.
Hello.
Is okay. You can call me Princess Elsa.
Okay. Okay, Princess Elsa.
I'm just going to say something.
Oh, okay.
Elsa, it had like a way like just.
Oh yeah, we gotta fix your hair. Wow, now you have Elsa hair.
I could not think of a more perfect dress for sailing on the open ocean.
Here we go.
Tuesday is an Elsa day.
Tuesday's an Elsa day.
And then I'm gonna clip it in the back here so it sits so you don't fly away in
You
the
look
wind.
amazing. Let me see. Can you stand up? Wow.
Do you wanna build a snowman?
Yes.
Wow. Ah! Ah!
I'm saying all everywhere.
Ah!
Oh, wow. I'm just going everywhere.
Love it. Okay.
I'm a bow.
Well, that's nothing I've ever seen before. 100 miles in 12 hours. That's fast.
Delos is stretching her legs. She just needs a bit of breeze.
Showing off.
Get the old girl moving. The wind was picking up, and so was our energy. So we decided to throw some lines in and see if we could catch a bit of dinner.
Sierra, what is that one called? The beastie.
Sierra chose this one and we made it.
What?
It's a four-eyed beastie. What are you gonna name it?
I'm gonna name it 1, 2, 3, 4-eyed monster.
The four-eyed monster?
That's a good.
What do you think we're gonna catch with the four-eyed monster?
100.
100? 100 what?
100 tuna. Big one.
No big fish coming
Let's
aboard
just
today.
hope we don't get a sailfish. Okay?
Yeah, nothing absurd. Let's just have a normal sized fish feast.
Let's hope for a wahoo.
Let's hope for a walk.
Then, please we can have a wahoo.
All right, Sierra, you ready?
See ya later.
We put out the reel and a hand line, and now all that was left to do was wait and see if Sierra's call to the ocean would work.
Fish on!
Catching a fish under sail is always exciting, but when you're hooning along in over 20 knots of wind, the speed through the water actually makes it pretty difficult to reel the fish in. I had Kaz reefing the sails to slow us down a little bit, and I was able to start making some headway pulling our catch in. You the keeper?
I think it's a few dinners, right?
Oh yeah.
What is this, Sierra?
Looks good.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
You
It's
gotta
a
keep
mahi.
Nice.
It's cutted.
Is that pretty, Sierra?
He's pretty. Okay.
So pretty. It's like a perfect size fish actually, to not have like too much meat, but to be able to feed us a few dinners. And it's actually really interesting now too, because Sierra is so fascinated.
Why isn't it still moving?
Well, he's still alive. So hand me the knife.
Just talking about where food comes from. We're catching this fish and like we're gonna eat it, and
Thank you, Christy, for having it for dinner. Yummy.
you know, catching our own food. It's pretty cool to educate herself. Does it look like this one, Sierra? Is
Yes,
that what we caught?
it is. It is that.
Yeah. What is it called? A mahi mahi?
Yeah, mahi mahi.
Oh.
Food value. None better.
I mean, there's no better fish to eat than mahi mahi.
Yeah. Do you want me to read about the mahi mahi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Sierra.
That was like a school lesson, wasn't it? You
Yeah.
learned that fish have blood,
Yeah.
And you learn that fish have organs like us, like a stomach,
Yeah.
and they have bones and a spine.
Yeah.
They change color when they die,
Yeah.
and we only kill them to eat them. And then they end up on our dinner table. And we thank the
Yeah.
fish.
Yeah, so we can eat the fish up. Thank you, fish.
Life lessons, kid. The weather's come up a little bit. Swells are getting bigger. Delos is getting tossed around. We're still moving good though. I reefed us down, main's all in. We're on the second reef on the jib and the second reef on the mizzen. Jib and jigger, they call it. Whoa! Getting into our groove out here after nearly a year of land life has been a slow process. And as the wind and waves built, things got a bit more uncomfortable, but they also got exciting. We found ourselves in a kind of a sweet spot. Delos was blazing along, the early passage, lethargy, and seasickness was all gone, and it felt amazing to be back in the rhythm with the ocean. And as the hours ticked away, so did the miles. And the next morning, we found ourselves in striking distance to a pretty unique stopover. Good morning. We are approaching Beverage Reef. There's no land here, it's only reef. The swell is up and it's still a solid 25 knots of wind, so I'm a little concerned that there's gonna be not enough protection in the anchorage. You know, last time we were here ages ago, I remember there was still swell coming over the reef at high tide. At low tide it was okay, but at high tide slop was coming over, and if there's a big swell running, it might not be tenable for us, but I think it's worth it. It's such a special place in the middle of nowhere to maybe just see if we can make the entrance, poke our head in there, see what it's like. If it's absolute crap, we can just continue on. If it's okay, then we can rest for a couple of hours, maybe explore for the day, and then we continue on before the sun sets. And now it's just time to watch and carefully approach very slowly. And if it gets sketchy, we bail. Good morning.
Morning.
How did you sleep?
Sierra woke up a lot.
Oh no, it was kind of a rough night.
8 times. It's like she does her best, and I got a little bit of sleep, so yeah.
Well, we've arrived. I think this is the corner here, and then we'll run down that way and just see what it looks like. As we approached the channel, there was so much wind against current that it was creating these crazy little textures in the water that looked like little explosions. The pass we would enter through is pretty wide and not very intimidating, although there was one aspect that had us second guessing.
So it does look like there's quite a lot of current in the pass, and if it's more than 4 knots, we won't be able to get in.
We're only able to make 4 knots into this wind. As we got closer to the entrance and the current against us began to really pick up, we saw our speed over ground start to drop.
We're going 1 knot.
Cut.
Morning, Bill, we're going 1 knot.
I was looking at my navigator, I was like, what are these guys doing?
Think we'll make it? We're going 0.7 knots.
I think we'll make it. It's very safe. If it gets shallow, then I just gotta back off the throttle. We blow out that way.
Yeah.
We managed to inch our way in, and while it wasn't exactly the pristine conditions we were hoping for, we were ready for a very welcome reprieve after a few rough days of rolling our guts out. Made it to Beverage Reef! Well, we anchored in this completely random spot in the middle of the ocean.
We're having hash browns, bacon, eggs, things fried.
I decided to cook up a little celebration frucose.
Yay!
We dined on bacon and eggs in one of the most truly wild and most remote places on Earth. When you look at Beverage Reef in satellite view, it's pretty crazy. No land, just a ring of mostly submerged coral with a turquoise lagoon inside, and hundreds of miles of open ocean all around. It's a place you would never reach in any other way than by sailing in your own boat, which is one of the reasons why it's so cool to come here. In a perfect world, we'd be here with a light breeze and zero swell, turning the lagoon into what basically amounts to be the world's most beautiful swimming pool. But alas, this was not the case today. But we weren't about to let that stop us from enjoying this unreal oasis. This would actually be my second time dropping the hook in Fab Reef, and I was excited to show Sierra a favorite memory that had stuck with me after all these years.
All right, we're gonna brave the windstorm and go out and explore a little bit. I remember last time I was here, there was a wreck that's just in front of us, and I think maybe after we get back from snorkeling, I'll take a look at the pictures of the wreck and show you guys how much it's changed. And like, you know how long it's been since I've been here?
No.
3 of your lifetimes. 3 of your entire lives. And now I'm back in the same place. Random hole in the middle of nowhere. Crazy or what?
Yeah.
Shut up, Dad. Shut up, Dad. Let's go snorkeling. Okay.
The conditions were pretty tricky, with lots of current and wind chop, and some swell starting to push over the top of the reef as the tide came up. So after checking out the wreck a bit, we decided it was best to load back up in the dinghy and head back to Delos.
Sierra reminded me that she wanted to see what that wreck actually used to look like. And so I went and I searched on Fab Reef by Brian, and up popped this blog, Fab Reef by Brian. And look at what it was like last time we were here. Those are the conditions.
It's so calm.
That's how calm it was. And look at us in our little hammock, lying off the boat. The pole's still out. And then Sierra, so that boat that we saw today used to look like that.
That's insane. The whole top is just ripped
Yeah.
off.
So that was what 15 years of just being out here in the elements will do. Just destroyed. And then that's the inside, so the whole superstructure was still on. So you can see like the cabin and the wheelhouse, right? And then the other cool thing is today, Kaz said, Brian, what's this? And was pointing to this big wheel, this big line, but it's this. So it was the long line, right? So we actually saw this part underwater now, and that metal bar and the fishing line and everything is still there, but now it's at the bottom of the ocean. Look at how long my hair was. Also no gray hairs.
Okay, that swell is getting pretty big.
So yes, the swell is up now. Now it's coming over the reef and starting to make the anchorage a little bit wobbly.
Yeah.
So we're gonna continue on. We were here 6 hours.
Yeah.
We enjoyed. We cooked some.
Did everybody enjoy?
Did everybody enjoy?
We
Did you
came,
enjoy
we
it?
saw, we conquered.
You ready to sail to Niue?
You wait, so hey.
All right, that sounds like a yes.
Niue,
Let's hit it, team.
Niue, let's do
You
this.
wait, so hey.
I'm ready for this. Are you ready for this? She's blowing now.
Look at the water though.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Keep your shirt on. Got my camera. Like the Delos of old.
Movies galore.
A bit faster.
We got blasted by 30 knots of wind and the growing swells as we pulled up the hook. We had about 140 miles of open ocean ahead of us, and the forecast didn't look too appealing.
I think this is actually gonna be the heaviest forecast I've ever left on. which makes sense because Delos is like 3 times the weight of Calico Skies. It is predicted to be 4 to 5 meter waves and average wind speed like 26, 27 from behind. So it should be interesting.
Conditions just got a little bit crazier. I don't know. I just saw 11 knots. We were like surfing down this waves, like 30 knots sustained, but we're dead downwind, so kind of getting pushed.
The camera truly never does the sea state justice, but the waves were massive. 15-foot walls of water would stand up behind us, and when the timing of our rolls and movement of the swell was just right, we'd surf our way down the faces of the waves. While there's something a bit more manageable about big swell and following seas versus beating into it, the relentless back and forth rolling was brutal and made it pretty clear that nearly a year of land life had not prepared us for this.
How is it in the galley today, Brian?
Roly-poly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've got some, check it out. Mahi though.
Mahi mahi.
Mahi and rice.
Nice.
Rice is nice.
Yeah, it is definitely a bit bumpy. What are you drawing, Sarah? Look at that, he's so cute. He has so much beard and hair.
Let me see.
Oh, he looks exactly like you.
Hey, that's me. Hey, it says Dad. Did you write that? Nice work.
Mom told me which one is.
Yeah?
And I helped too.
Yeah? Squiddy helped?
It's delicious. How was that cooking? A little rolly.
A little sporty in there.
I'm glad I did the prep work before we left.
Otherwise it'd be like crackers for dinner tonight.
Looks amazing.
Mahi mahi! Good morning!
Morning.
How did we sleep last night?
Oh my god, what happened?
We got, I mean, it's blowing a solid 30 with the swell to match. I mean, it's still blowing a solid 30. 31 knots.
I got soaked.
4 or 5 minutes.
I was standing right
Bill
there.
was standing out there and he just got destroyed by a big wave.
I already told Mom that I already told Mama.
That was the excitement of the day for you, huh? Me getting soaked.
And the good news is, look at that.
And ho!
Yeah.
Hey Mom, that's what I told you.
It's not exactly been a leisurely overnight cruise. It was actually pretty gnarly. We were flying. I had to go down to our 3rd reef at some point on just the jib to keep our speed under control. Otherwise we would surf down a wave and then you would smash into the wave in front of it and the whole bow would be like, ugh. So look at these things. Oh, here's another one. Ah! Whoa, that was a big fuck. Jeez, okay. We'll get back to you guys when we actually get behind the island and it's a little more calm.
The final stretch was the roughest, but we eventually crept around the island and into the lee of the wind and swell. And finally, after 8 long days, we tied up to a mooring ball and basked in the sweet, sweet feeling of being still.
I'm so happy we made it to an island.
I'm so happy too. What are you most excited about the island?
To twitch my legs.
Oh,
I'm so proud of Delos.
I'm so proud of Delos too. Delos is amazing.
She's a good boat, Delos. She took care of us, even though we were struggling. She was just jamming.
Like.
Made it to an island, eh, Sarah?
Yay! Passage celebration, gin and tonics.
I'll take at least a double, please.
2? Bill, you want 2 as well?
Feet.
Now
More.
you know what? The magic ingredient?
Ice!
Are you an ice monster? Jeez.
That's like a Papa Delos laugh. I don't know where you got that one from.
To a successful 1,200 miles of ocean sailing.
There we
Cheers,
go.
guys.
Yay.
It's awesome.
Hey, cheers.
So,
Ah,
Gotta win now, boss.
boy, boss, you got the win now.
But why? Hey, you're putting spit marks on the gimbal.
Woohoo!